I never imagined my boy would end up saving my life by pulling a trigger. We uprooted everything and headed to this serene lakeside retreat in the woods, hoping for a clean slate. I'm Michael Hayes, 45, a remote graphic designer scraping by as a single dad after losing my wife, Sarah, to a brutal fight with leukemia 9 months back. Watching my 13-year-old son, Ethan, bottle up his grief while I crumbled that hit harder than her passing. So when I spotted this cozy wooded community online, with cabins tucked along a shimmering lake, I figured it was our shot at mending. Sarah's last whisper in that sterile hospital room echoed in my head. When I'm gone, find a spot where he can just breathe, Mike. Somewhere you both can rebuild. Our first night there felt like a dream. Ethan sprawled on the rug, joystick in hand, lost in his favorite adventure game, the soft glow from the lake reflecting through the windows. For the first time in ages, he cracked a real smile. "Dad, this place is awesome," he muttered, and I choked up, thinking we'd finally escaped the chaos. The cabin was perfect, rustic yet modern, with wide decks overlooking the water and plenty of room for Ethan's setup. Neighbors waved hello, dropped off pies, and I even joked we'd landed among decent folks for once. But then Robert Thornton showed up. "Call me Rob," he said with a grin that didn't touch his steely eyes. At 47, he was built like a tank, strutting in his crisp shirt embroidered Community Association president. Said he was just doing a standard check on new arrivals. But the way he eyed Ethan and me, it screamed trouble, like a wolf spotting easy prey. He poked around, critiquing our deck stain, the height of our shrubs, and even the faint hum of Ethan's game. "We enforce quiet after 7 p.m. Sharp," he barked. I swallowed my irritation. We were the outsiders, after all. "No worries, we'll blend right in," I replied, faking a smile. His response, "As long as you play by the rules." The word rules hung heavy, sending chills down my spine. Trouble hit fast. A violation slip slapped on our car. Audible gaming noise beyond property line, $150 fine. Ethan's face fell when he saw it. "Am I messing things up again, Dad?" His voice cracked, echoing the guilt he'd carried since Sarah's illness. I hugged him tight. "Nah, kiddo, this is just some power trip." But inside, rage simmered, like when insurers stonewalled Sarah's treatments. Fines piled up, shrubs too tall by half an inch, deck color off standard. I snapped pics of neighbors' identical Setupsno fines for them. Then Ethan started waking in sweats. "Dad, there's a guy staring at my window at night." I chalked it up to his trauma, but after 3 nights, I wired the place with cameras. The footage? Blood-curdling. Rob lurking in the shadows at midnight, snapping photos of our windows, lingering outside Ethan's room like a ghost. This wasn't oversight, it was obsession. I stormed over with printouts, heart pounding. "This ends now. Stay away from us." He just laughed, breath reeking of whiskey. "Official patrols, Hayes. Not my fault your kid leaves blinds up." That night, our lights flickered out only hours. Rob knocked with a flashlight. Safety check. Calls followed at 3 a.m. Quiet hour verification. We'd unplugged the line. He'd cruise by, beams piercing Ethan's room. My boy turned jumpy, locking doors obsessively. "Why does he hate us?" Ethan asked, eyes hollow. "How do you explain pure malice to a kid?" An anonymous email sealed it. Photos of Ethan by the lake, in his room, some from our old apartment 80 miles away, dated 2 years back when Sarah was fading. The note: "Don't repeat what happened to your wife." You get it, right? Sarah had ranted about shadows outside our windows, dismissed as chemo fog. Now it clicked. She'd been hunted too. I bought a pistol legal, checked in, sat Ethan down. "We gotta learn to protect ourselves." He flipped. "Dad, you're turning us into monsters." Tears flew, but I held firm. "I lost your mom. I won't lose you." We hit the range. He loathed it but absorbed the lessons. Safety first, shoot only if life's on the line. I dug into Rob, ex-sheriff's deputy, axed for bullying families, stalking widows and kids. A badge-wielding predator who'd traded it for association clout. We beefed up defenses, sensors, floodlights. 1:02 a.m. Prowl, lights blared. Robert Thornton, trespassing recorded. "Leave or cops come." He bolted like a punk. But payback was vicious. Our mailbox smashed, replaced with a new one stuffed with our family pics, old ones from Sarah's sickbed. Mom said she saw flashes outside. Ethan whispered, pale. Vandalism escalated. Tires slashed. Get out or else carved in. Drugs planted in our shed. Cops showed on a tip, eyeing me like the nut job. Rob cornered Ethan by the lake. Your eyes are just like your mom's. I know secrets about her you'd hate. Fury boiled. I wired up and confronted him at his cabin. Stop this madness. He smirked, inviting me in. I've watched your sorry clan longer than you know. I know how Sarah really suffered her fears, her nights awake. Cancer finished what I started. The admission gutted me. He'd tormented her dying days. September 20th, 1 a.m. hell broke loose. Pounding shattered sleep. Cameras showed Rob in a phony sheriff's getup, eyes manic, reeking booze, kicking our door. Open up. Final enforcement. Wood splintered. He burst in, wielding a filed-down crowbar. I own this place. Your wife learned that. Ethan hid in our fortified pantry. I faced him. You're done, Rob. He lunged, blade high. Bang. Rob howled, clutching his thigh. Ethan stood trembling, gun steady. I couldn't let him kill you, Dad. Vomit hit the floor. Am I a murderer now? Cops arrived, noting the fake uniform, weapon-clear defense. But Rob lawyered up with Daniel Pierce, a slime who flipped scripts. Edited clips painted me as the bully, Ethan as a trained killer. Our footage? Tampered. Cross-exam. How many hours did Dad drill you to shoot? Ethan broke, looking like a thug. Tide turned. Records showed Rob's history harassing families as a deputy. Ethan hacked association files. $80,000 embezzled, extortion lists, our dossier with Sarah's pics. Neighbor misses. Ellis spilled. Years of shakedowns, backed by crooked cops. Feds swooped. Rob's desperate call. Drop charges, or I suicide. Blame you. Recorded, it nailed him. Trial crushed him. Convicted on invasion, fraud, stalking 6 years. Accomplices got 2 to 5. We walked free. Ethan hailed a hero. But scars lingered. Therapy helped Ethan unpack the guilt, nightmares fading. We camped by a remote stream, fire crackling. Dad, I want to build safe homes, not fight for them. Pride swelled. Sarah would have beamed. We forged a tougher bond, a new peace. But was teaching a kid to shoot right? Did justice truly win? Or did the system nearly fail us? What would you do if a predator stalked your family? Arm up or run? Should kids learn guns for protection? Was Ethan's shot heroic or tragic? Hit like if this gripped you, comment your take, and subscribe for more real-life twists that make you question everything.